So you got any on you?
None for you. Don't want these greases going up. Besides, I gave the last to Dutch to blow the vault.
God damn. Least he could have done is let himself get blown up, since he was just gonna get arrested like that.
At least we could get away because of it. God rest his soul.
That fucker ain't going to know God. You ever heard of any adultery-inclined persons ever making it up to the big man?
I ain't heard of no one making it up.
You know, you're pretty funny for a white man. But how about you going and tell me how much further we gotta go?
What say you drop that ego of yours and stay silent for a while? Then I reckon we'll make it to the border come nightfall tomorrow.
Pick it up. I'd like to remind you of just who hired who for this job. So I'll take it you'll be behaving from now on.
You know, I do fear for the prospect of a revolution. When they don't even teach you how to cock your gun.
Alright, you got me, white man. You know, they do teach us how to laugh down in Mexico, you know. I mean, just think about it. In a couple hours, we'll be having fresh coffee under the sun of my country. Say, with all the white man dollar we got, we could probably get the best in the Casa de Puta, huh? Hey, you could use some of that too. Get that damn dirt out of your ears. Say, the way you sling those sacks around with no effort, that tells me one of two things. It tells me you was either a stable boy or an army boy. Now, if I was a betting man, the stables ain't no fit for an ox such as yourself. So it's only natural you be a dog of the state, huh?
You talk too much. Any other man of lesser patience would have shot the grease out of your hair by now. Though if you're lucky for anything, it's that I'm a man of bounty patience. Though I'll be liable to forget that, if pushed.
Now don't you forget, gringo, I'm the one who hired you for this job. So like it or not, those dollars you're carrying, they're covered in grease.
And liable to go up, should anything rise.
Now is that a threat, white man?
Best you be quiet, or you'll bring them down on us, gringo.
Hey, who the hell you think you calling gringo, white man?
One who's about as wide as this pronunciation. What sort of name is Cotton for a goddamn Mexican anyhow?
You know, you insult me, gringo. Now you do it again, and it's likely I'll be crossing the border myself.
You couldn't carry one of these sacks with those flowery hands if you tried.
Why, I'm only kidding with you, Delisado. Your face went darker than our shitty coffee.
Are you gonna quit your large lip yapping and give me a hand with these sacks or what?
I don't like your attitude.
You like it a lot better than what they got planned for your apple bottom behind. Make you beg for an Apache scalping. What they got you pegged for anyhow?
They's blasphemy. Want to put me down for my heritage.
Heritage.
Yeah. Hey, my familia is a little complicated for the white man. Mercenario. Look.
Alright. Reckon we'll settle here for the night. Carry on out by dawn. Get comfortable.
So you think this'll hold?
Yeah, I reckon it'll hold. See, the good thing about dogs is they get tired too. They won't be tracking us till long after we're gone. So you were saying?
Saying?
About your familia.
Oh, yeah. Well, my parents, well, they mean a lot to me, you know? My mother, well, she was the gold of the family. Always greeting whoever she saw in town. That is, till she was married off to a white man.
I see.
I suppose you see me a little differently now, huh?
No, ain't got the right. Not anymore.
Yeah, well, my mom, she had one before me. A full Mexican. Yeah, they ran him out of town for being a bastard. Suppose it's funny he goes to the head of the revolution like he did.
Man of faith, was he?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Different kind of faith to what you're used to. Man, he had a whole world's worth of cojones. Couldn't take that away from him even with a barrel in his face.
War takes its toll.
Bastards. And I'll tell you who the real bastards is. Those Dominio Blanco what stamped out his flame.
I may not be a preacher man, but something tell me that anger of yours has meaning. Came a time as I was just a lost soul. Reached the end of my rope. Something to give me purpose. See, I was in the army. I campaigned for the same thing as all the other young folk. Truth. Liberty in the American way. That was until I saw that America's easy. It's a lie given to give hope to the hopeless. I've seen that spunk passion in the eyes of many. But what you gotta understand is that passion can go in two directions. One way is fulfillment, and the other is a job for the undertaker. It's up to you to decide which.
America is a lie. Yet you still accept money from them.
Should I starve? Because a man before me made rules that one man can't change?
Best we accept the day as is. Dawn's approaching.
Alright. Certainly.
Alright, drop it, Cotton.
That's twice now. Once more, you're fitting to be one dead Mexican.
How'd you guess?
Better guess that look in his eye when I tell him I used to be in the army. Ain't taking no chances.
Well, I see nothing has changed since my brother. You white men are all the same.
Shame it had to end like this. I'll leave you a sack, but it's up to you to carry it.
You're supposed to be unconscious, Gringo.
No closer, Cotton.
Don't call me Cotton.
Well, that's your name, innit? Cotton is a great name for a speckled pup such as yourself. How many more you killed like this, huh?
Oh, you don't want to know.
From behind with a shovel? It's a pretty weak-willed way to kill someone. About as weak-willed as having to buy a wife.
Why, you...
And go ahead, come on over. Kill me now, take the money, and buy yourself a Mexican wife. It's on me.
Now, mister, I'm warning you. You cut that out, I'll have to come over there and I'll carve you up myself.
Carve me? Carve me like they carved your brother up by the border? I heard he done screamed well. No resident of that town needed no rooster that morning.
You taught me this.
See that valley down there? Down River Way? Reckon that's about where the border is.
Yeah, they probably ought to have statesmen up there waiting for us, too. At least that's what I'd do. Put in their place.
Pincer. We was taught that in the army. Say, what say we make it out of this? You take me on for that revolution. Though I'm warning you, that don't come cheap.
What do you think my share of the money was for? Yeah, I reckon I'd use your skills if everything went off without a hitch. Anyway, wouldn't you be betraying your country by helping us? That's treason, you know.
They're stringing both of us up for this. Half Mexican or not. Not long now.
Say, before we pass, why'd you spare me?
I don't know. Ain't no point kicking a man while he's down. You deserve that much at least. While we're at it, I got a question for you too.
Oh, I'm all ears.
What's your mother's name?
Maria. Maria Rivera Ruscio.
That's a pretty name. Reckon you should keep it.